All right, so it is February 17th. I had to check. And it's a holiday today. So thank you for being on. I know that some people are out playing probably. Um, but I really just want to kind of start with just a quick reminder to get your points and your weight and bonus points to your coach, preferably by tonight, but for sure by tomorrow night. And you can do that like on your weekly call. If you do your weekly call on Tuesdays, that works too. But let's see. And that's really the reminder we have with that. And with your bonus points, it's just either habits of health, a Be Slim Club order, or referrals, or to become a coach. Those are the main things for bonus points. So actually, I wanted to, with that, let you guys know that one of our team players became a coach and has her first client. So she earned 15 points for our team, and that's Samantha. So I think her name is like Samantha Sparkles on there, but it's just like a random name. It's not her real last name. But so we're excited for her, and she's actually my cousin, so I was excited about that. And she got bonus points for us. So, and then I just want to ask two of you that are on, what kind of successes you've had this week, whether on the scale with measurements or just things that you maybe wouldn't have done before, that you do now because of the healthy habits you're developing.
I went out to eat on Valentine's Day and stayed completely on plan.
Awesome. Where did you go and what did you have?
I went to an Italian restaurant called Zio's, and I had a chicken salad.
Awesome. And did they weigh it for you? I'm curious.
No, they didn't. I just kind of eyeballed it.
Okay, cool. There is that thing in the Habits of Health where they say, it's like a deck of cards for the meat, and
Right.
Yeah, cool. And did you feel deprived, or did you feel like it was still really good and you got to enjoy your holiday no problem?
I didn't feel deprived at all, actually.
Good. Awesome. All right, and Veronica, what about you? You're using the books, so it's a little bit different than the 5-in-1, but
basically I've been checking the calories, the sodium, the ingredients, basically the nutritional information on all the products and stuff that I'm buying.
Okay. You've been really conscious about that. Cool.
Yes.
That's something that, for everybody, we learn in maintenance because we learn how to cook one meal ourselves, and balance those carbs and protein. We learn more what our body needs and how to fuel our bodies better. So that's awesome that you're learning that. Let's see. I've been doing it I'm not officially a client on our team because we didn't have an extra spot, but I've been keeping track of my points, and I don't know. I'm a little bit more lenient with myself just because I'm pregnant. So if I want something, I do eat it. But I do feel like I'm not like hungry and sick because I'm trying really hard to eat every 2 to 3 hours and get all my water in, and I'm not as stressed as I was the first time I was pregnant about getting that water in and about gaining weight. The first time I was really almost underweight when I started, and I really struggled to gain that weight. And I feel like with this program, it's just such a good health program in general. And so you learn both ways how to be healthy and fuel your body. So that's awesome. And can we celebrate for a second? Did you guys actually lose weight?
I did.
Yeah. And are you excited about the amount? Like, is it more than you've ever lost doing something else?
It's not more than I've lost doing anything else, but I probably feel less hungry than I have any other plan that I've done.
Okay. Have you done like HCG or something like that? Is that where you've lost more?
I did Weight Watchers.
Okay. And you lost more on Weight Watchers?
Yeah, but I couldn't keep it off.
Sure.
So.
Sure. One thing, I had a client once who said she lost less on this plan than she had on some other ones, but she was fitting into smaller clothes quicker, even though she was at a higher weight. So hopefully that's something that you see as well, that it's more the fat loss and you fit better into things. Well, I don't want to keep you long, but do you guys have any questions?
No.
My scale has still been jumping back and forth. It's kind of frustrating. Like today I was back down, but I had been, so I'm at 235.6 this morning, and I was at that last Thursday, and then it jumped back up to 237.
Okay.
And it did that last week too.
It jumped up and then came back down during that week.
It makes me feel like I'm not losing as much as I should be because I'm spending 2 days trying to go back down.
Right.
But I don't understand why it's doing that.
And that's an interesting thing because to some degree, I've seen that a lot, where it goes back up or it stays at the same weight for 4 or 5 days and then you'll drop 2 pounds. And I think part of what it is, there could be things like water, and we could evaluate like where you're at with your program. But if you feel like you're very consistent, and it sounds like you're pretty consistent, then it's probably more to do with just how your body loses weight. And so it's maybe either going up or holding on for a little while, and then it's dropping it off. And so it's just...
because what it did last week, and what I've done when I've lost weight before on this as well, is that when on Thursday it jumped down to 235.6, that was my new low. Before that, I had been at 236.6, I think. But the weird thing about it is that before I went down to that, I had been up the 2 pounds once again. And then when it went back, I was down to a new low.
So you're going along like this, and you're going up a little bit, down to your new low, up a little bit, down to a new low, that kind of thing.
Yeah. It just is really weird.
Yeah, so I wouldn't think that you'd necessarily be losing more if you were doing something differently. I would just think that that's what your body is doing. And it's possible that it's, retaining a little bit more water to flush fat, and then it's flushing the fat. And I don't know all the science, so I don't know that for sure, but it's possible that something like that is going on. You're not necessarily gaining weight, but you're just retaining for a couple days and then losing more than you were at before.
Okay.
But you're not alone. I have several clients who have had that same kind of a pattern with their weight loss. And as long as it doesn't bug you too much, I think it's okay to weigh every day as long as you're doing it in the morning at the same time. But if it bugs you too much, just try weighing once a week and just look at that overall loss, and it may not be as frustrating. It's kind of just like turning a blind eye to it, but
right.
but it might help.
What you're saying, but I also feel like when I am weighing every day, that on a day that I'm up, like I tend to be a little bit more careful that day.
Okay.
And so I feel like maybe that's still good, but I tend to be a little obsessive. Well, so when it's going up, then I want to weigh myself 5 times a day.
Right.
Just to see if it's gone down.
Yeah, so I would stay at, if you can, just weighing in the morning, that true weight. But other than that, you're right. Like in general, weighing every morning is a habit of health. Like in maintenance, that keeps you from climbing up too far. I have a helper. So that's not a bad thing to just continue to do if you feel like it's helping you.
Okay.
Because it is something that you'll continue when you go to maintenance. Because I feel like that's a lot quicker than pulling on a pair of tight jeans.
Right.
And it's one or the other to help you stay there.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Well, I will let you guys go, but and I'll post this in Free2Be, and hopefully everyone else will get their points in, and we'll just have another good week.
All right. Well, thanks.
Okay
All right.
then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.